going to be building a portfolio of intellectual property in our technology. So, to summarize, the company will have 4 divisions. Consulting division, hardcore people going and doing short-term work, and that's our consulting division. The solutions group, which is you guys, and the managed services, which will have some BPO work, KPO work, and all sorts of hosting work, and the fourth one will be the technology and the products group. They will be independently managed by 4 group presidents. And the solutions group is going to be managed by MS. He will be the president of the solutions group. So welcome on board. So he's a familiar face and has been here and for donkey's years refuses to leave, refuses to go away. So he's here, and so we're very, very glad to have him back here heading the solutions group. And very similarly, and as we move forward, you will get to meet the rest of the management and rest of the folks in this group. Our vision for the company is going to be that in about 24 months, we want to be approximately about $300 million in size of revenue. This is our vision. We have a broad agenda that where we want to be and how we want to get there, an execution plan and a roadmap. And if you ask me what's so magical about 300, why not 400, why not 200, why not 150? We believe that there is a certain critical mass you need to have to provide stability and to provide strong balance sheet for you to go and sell and survive in the organization. And that's the very same reason and the rationale why we have this balanced portfolio of consulting solutions in the technology and managed services. Each one of these groups, if you carefully analyze, have different nuances built into this offerings. Consulting is short-term market opportunities. Great cash flow, thin margins. Solutions, sticky clients. Good gross margin, nice technology, and very long sales cycle though. It's very, very hard to sell. It takes 6 months to open a new client. Managed services, once you open long sales cycle, lower margin, but they're all predictable cash flow. Because these are long-term contracts. Technology, you need technology because that's a lever. That's a leveraging factor to build the rest of the portfolio. And so you need to think through very carefully. You can't just walk in and say, okay, why not I just do this project and run around? It won't work that way. If you want to be stable, if you want to survive for the next 10, 20 years, build a long-term organization, you must have clarity, you must have a vision, and you must have a balanced portfolio. Because we will go through economic cycles. There will be times that we are going through a dip. There will be times we'll do very, very well. So it is times when we are going to be down there. If we plan for that and survive, we will emerge as a very strong and a very good company. That's the whole idea behind it. So our vision is that we will reach $300 million in a certain time frame. Most of that, out of $300 million, my gut feeling is that about $200 to $250 million is going to come from inorganic growth, meaning acquisitions. Companies will acquire companies. We have like verticals, horizontals. It's like a big jigsaw puzzle, and we have identified which pieces we are going to buy, which pieces we are going to organically grow. There are certain things that we will organically grow. Once we stabilize this, and at that point, going to the market will be much easier. Go-to-market strategies can be easily defined. So that's our vision. That's where we want to go. Somewhere around all of this, we also be very cognizant of the idea that IT or technology itself is constantly a moving target. What is good? Most of you probably grew up with COBOL and moved into Power Builder and VB6, and you know what happened to all of that. I don't have to tell you. So it's a very short shelf life of technology. 2 years, 3 years, it keeps moving. And today, and the next, at least for another 16, 17, 18, 19 months, 3 important imperatives in our business we need to address. One is enterprise mobility. Second one is cloud computing. And the third one is social networking and social media. 3 important imperatives. Everything that we do somehow revolves around these 3 areas. Those are hot buttons, and we need to be there. We need to be recognized, and it is important for us to get So, in order to do that, we are going to be acquiring a company which, in about a month from now, will make an announcement, which has substantial revenues, substantial technology base in the cloud computing space. In December of 2010, we acquired, I forgot to mention, we acquired another company called Access Consulting, which has services to the financial, actually repo, you guys call it EMI in this country, right? Easy monthly installment, those kind of monthly processing for large banks and loan origination. We bought this technology and it is going to go through conversion into cloud for a few clients. We're going to do that. So we are going to be doing this acquiring, and from now on, since we have a base here, anything that we do in technology, we would want to set up a technology development lab in Chennai. So I'm going to be announcing today that our first lab that we're going to build here will be a cloud computing lab. It's important for us. We want to create some experimentation. We want to build a showcase, and we want to build some clients to show that this is what we do. This is our technology. This is we test it. This is what we want to do. And if we buy companies as we move forward, one of the criteria of the acquisition would simply be fantastic revenues, profitability, and visibility in their clients, but we must look for a piece of work that they do that can be stripped and brought to Chennai. And that will be a very important criteria for us. We want to move work to Chennai as much as possible. So that's our game plan. Now, company will go through a series of fundraising, etc., like any other public company will do. And we, as of now, as we talked about the locations in India, we also have another location in Hyderabad. Hyderabad location has about 20 people, which works mostly to the U.S. Eastern Time and does mostly back office support. They do billing, they do collection, they have HR, they have immigration, they do onboarding, and they do logistics, and they do all of the things typically that one would do in an office in the U.S. because we don't want to incur a lot of expenses in the U.S. So that's our structure. Now, coming back to that's on the company, where we are, where we want to go, who we are, where we want to go, and what we want to do. From a local standpoint, where you are, there are a number of things that are going to happen as we move forward from an operational standpoint. As I mentioned, it is not just a name change; it's a new vision, new energy, new enthusiasm. And I think we had one-on-one meetings with few people. We had business planning meetings yesterday. The mantra and the sentiment must echo to all of you consistently is that all of you must sell. Do not be complacent. This is the day you think that I'm a tester, I'm a developer, I'm an architect, I'm a project manager, we are in deep trouble. As a service organization, we believe in only two things. Any of you know what are those two things? You build and you sell. You got to ask all of yourself, can I sell? Raise your hand. Can I sell? Repeat after me. I can sell. Sell. Please, louder. I can sell. I can sell. Good. And the second thing, repeat after me. Loud. I can build. I can build. Two things. You perfect that. You fundamentally wake up in the morning, come here every day and say, hey, I can sell. Hey, I can build. The rest of it just takes care of itself. No problem. You built a great company. The day you say that, sales, you call the guy in Chicago, he will sell. You got a problem. Each one of us, every one of us is a salesman. Every one of us is in delivery. Every one of us is in quality. You don't call and I check your work. You don't do that. You sell, you build, you check your own quality, you deliver. What do you do in a certain way? That's what we do. So that's the kind of an organization that we need to do. Translation. You've got to wake up, get off the chair and say, we are going to build a client-focused organization. Without client, there is no company. Agree with me?
Yes.
No client, no revenue, no company, nothing happens. So every morning we got to wake up and say, we are here to add value to my clients. The day I don't add value to my clients, I will cease to exist. That's the fundamental premise of the service company. You've got to believe in it. You've got to psych yourself that I'm going to believe in it. That's the only way you're going to do it. So we're all going to serve. We're all going to do it. In some way or the other. We're all going to add value. So that's our mantra. And with that, as we move forward, we will start rolling out internal organization that represents various functionalities. I think today is the first day that we have done all the transfers and whatnot. The next logical step would be to do the rest of the transition before I leave tomorrow. And I think from the infrastructure side, I think we're moving everybody into quadrantfour.com domain. Most of you will continue to have both email IDs for a small period of time. But I strongly encourage you that receive emails, respond to emails, and the reply to would always be Quadrant4. And branding becomes an extremely important. As I said, the transition is going to be 30, 60 days. You will have difficulty, and you will say, NGO, that's okay to say that. Even I say that I used to work for this company. But we need to build the brand. So wake up in the morning and chant like a Gayatri mantra or a Suprabhat and Quadrant4. Really? I'm very serious about it. Because only then it gets into your head, I'm Quadrant4. So when you talk, when you write, when you email, when you go to a coffee shop, when you go to the bathroom, Quadrant4. That's the way to do it. That's the way to build the brand. Fortunately, we have one among us, Syed is our webmaster,